everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I wanted to start off the 2021 year with my, I guess you can say, most viewed, most commented video, which was my Nespresso video. So today I'm gonna give you two different options, a hot option and a cold option, plus obviously give you my updates on how I feel about it with almost being a year. Actually, it is a year, because I bought this in January of 2020, how I feel about the machine and all that great jazz. So first we're gonna start off with a hot drink, and I'm gonna give you a maple latte little recipe. So first, you already know how the Nespresso works, so we can insert some B-roll or something, but start off with your hot Nespresso. A new little thing that I have started to use in my hot coffee, not cold, is Dose & Co, which is the, I believe it's Khloe Kardashian's new partnership with Dose & Co, which basically is a collagen creamer. I use vanilla, dairy-free. As I've said in my last video, I try to steer away from dairy as much as possible, so this has been a really good one for me. So we're gonna go ahead and add that in, give it a little stir. The next ingredient for this will be good old cinnamon. Of course, I use Trader Joe's cinnamon because I basically live in Trader Joe's. Oops, that happened. Add about a half of a teaspoon. Stick it on in. Stir it on up. Some vanilla. Hopefully you can see that. Basic old vanilla you can get anywhere. One teaspoon, and then your last teaspoon will be maple syrup. And actually this is a new bottle, so I have not taken off the little paper. But hey, it's good. Stuff happens. We do this all the time. Actually, I'm gonna have my little assistant over here take it off for me. You can do that in a flash. And basically that's gonna be the last ingredient for the maple latte. Well, actually, I lied, because of course, with any Nespresso drink, you need to be frothed and ready to go. Which last video I told y'all about my favorite creamer, which is Silk, because I love Silk almond milk. So this is Silk almond creamer, but I started out with a new creamer, which is the creme brulee. Somebody commented about a week ago and said, are these only in the US? And to be 100% honest with you, I believe so. Maybe not, I don't know. We're gonna have to do our research on that one. But we're gonna go ahead and add our froth first. It's all nice and pretty. Then we'll add the last ingredient, which will be the maple syrup, which actually this is Trader Joe's maple agave syrup blend that I get from Trader Joe's. Of course, I love it. Put it on everything. My maple lattes and my pancakes. Add a teaspoon. Give it a little stir. And we're ready to go. Cheers, everybody. Your maple latte of the day. So good. Okay, you guys, now we're gonna go over a drink that I call my caramel delight, whichever verbiage you choose to use. But we have Mexico in here, type of coffee from Nespresso, one of my faves. And we have good old creme brulee, Silk almond milk, that we're just gonna dash into our coffee, okay? Throw that in. It's gonna do all the wonders that we wanted to do. And one of my next ingredients is gonna be something that I use probably 3 times out of the week. Obviously, I drink my Nespresso at least 4 to 5 days out of the week, and that is this caramel cream cheesecake stir that I actually got at Bed Bath & Beyond, at all places. But you can get this on Amazon, I believe. It's called Jordan's Skinny Syrup Dessert Collection. And again, it is the caramel cream cheesecake syrup. So I don't necessarily use a teaspoon or anything. I just go and add a little dab. Done. And then I'm gonna take my caramel sauce. Oops, get around. There we go. Just gonna add a little dash on top. Sometimes what I'll do is line the cup with this first and then put in the coffee, but today we're just gonna keep it easy. We're just gonna dash it on top. And then for fun, I'm just gonna add a little bit, just a little bit of chocolate sauce. Maybe like half a teaspoon. Do a little drizzle. Put the top on, and so you guys know, my last video, majority of everybody who commented asked, where did I get this cup? And great for you. I have linked this cup in the description box, and everything that I use for my Nespresso. So I'm even gonna add the syrups, the actual machine, the Dose & Co, the cups, the straws, all of it, so it's accessible to everybody. And of course, when you have iced coffee, it just don't hit right. Don't hit the same, I should say, until you stir it. So, I'm gonna stir. That's so good. So good. But, you guys, that's the last thing I wanna mention to you about my Nespresso experience is, how do I feel about it now? And to be honest with you, I feel like this was the best purchase that I have made in 2020. So obviously, we're in a new year, still in a pandemic, but this has helped me through the pandemic. I work from home now, so waking up in the morning, directly go walk the pup, come in, get my coffee, make breakfast, sit at the desk, and I crack it out. So no more trips to Starbucks unless I'm just out and about and I'm not gonna be home in a while and I eat coffee and a little boost of energy. But other than that, there's absolutely no reason for me to go to Starbucks anymore. I feel like this is an investment for sure. I've had people comment saying like, oh my God, I just got one because of you. I love it. Let me know how you are enjoying your Nespresso machine. And if you haven't done it, I'm telling you right now, go get it. It's gonna be worth it. You're gonna love it. But, well, not a but. Let me show you something else. And that's this drawer. I got this drawer off of Amazon. I think it fits about 40 different pods. And as you can see, my favorite pods, Stormio, which was the hot coffee that I made. Mexico, cold coffee. And then I bought these the other day, no, last week I believe, hot fudge, and I'm not loving it. So it's probably gonna be the last time buying hot fudge. And then of course I have just some random ones, on the last little shelf, but this has been completely helpful, so that way I don't have to store all of my little sleeves in my counters or like anything like that. They're just all right here ready to go. And also another thing that I've bought, don't be looking at my cabinet, y'all, that is so great to have when you have an espresso machine is the descaling. I descaled, I believe, last month, and I expected it to be honest, really nasty because I had done it or bought it through Nespresso, but this is so great. I can definitely tell an improvement in my coffee after descaling. So do not go put vinegar as you would do in your Keurig and hot water to get it clean. For Nespresso, you have to buy this in order for it to effectively clean your machine and give you the best taste quality for your coffee. So get this, it's not that expensive. Just get it. I think it's a 2-pack. I bought 2 packs, so I have 4. So definitely worth it. But as I mentioned, everything that I have mentioned in my first video, mentioned in this video, will be linked below. So you guys, it's 2021. We're gonna have a great year. We're gonna have a good time. So until next time, bye.